Porra, a música é boa, velho. A música é boa. Tá saindo aqui no negócio? Não tá saindo, eu acho. Vou ver isso agora, vou ver isso agora. Calma aí, calma aí. Não deu como acontecer isso, velho. Calma aí, calma aí. Ai, cara, esqueci de botar o velho. Ah, Kevin De Bruyne. Alô? Como é que tem um bagulho errado aqui, mano? Ih, caralho, calma aí, calma aí. Ai. Aí. Chupa, São Paulo! Cadê, Pepita aí? O som do jogo não sai. Chupa São Paulo.
Chupa Santos!
1-1 empatou também.
Então pronto.
Nem eu nem tu.
Nem você nem eu. Aí nós vamos de lá do quarto dar uma pisa pra mim.
Ai caramba, eu não sei porque não tá saindo som do jogo, velho. Quero saber porque não tá saindo som do jogo. Aí eu não. Alô, alô, alô. Bora. Tá release.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA. So here we are, Greg, for another clash between these two teams, the second in a row. Think we'll see many adjustments.
No question. They learned a lot about one another in that first game, and I expect they both fine-tune their approaches here tonight.
Now, Golden State's starting five. We've got Butler. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with MP. And it's Santos in at the four-man position. Just 3 to shoot. A nice shot by Silva.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
On the wing, Giannis. And Santos pulls it down. Here's Golden State now. MP outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got his second bucket.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
Prince the pass to Rollins. Now here's Giannis. Nails the close-range fadeaway jumper.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight. He said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Portis sets the pick for Giannis. Inside. Portis can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Now, MP. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I don't know that anyone covers as much ground in 1 or 2 strides as Giannis.
Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Jazz, they're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And I think for Golden State, they're trending in the wrong direction. The NBA competition can be unforgiving. Not much room for mistakes.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Here's Rollins. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
And let's take a look at Giannis Antetokounmpo's numbers. Coming off a terrific season, he was around 26 points a game last year, 12 rebounds and 6 assists. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
Well, that's right. There's no question he's not their only offensive weapon, but he is a key cog in what they're trying to do.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Golden State. Here's Rollins. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Warriors leading by 7. Ayton a screen on Giannis. Here's Silva and the dunk by MP.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Ayton against Portis. Back to Giannis. And they double up Giannis. And the shot goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. MP outside. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Portis.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Simmons. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
The Bucks making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Podziemski on the wing. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Silva's got 3 assists tonight.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you. Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect them to make that layup.
Ayton a screen. The drive by MP. And it's Ayton missing. Bucks trail by 5. Thomas surveying the D. The kick out to Giannis. And he's good on the 3-ball. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in the game.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
The drive by MP. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. To the middle, here's Robinson. And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. MP passes to Santos. Back to MP. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He dropped 27 points and also helped on the glass, hauling in 3 boards. It turned out to be just the night he needed to break out of his funk. Guys, back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And we see Brandon Pajemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, that is just great effort by Ayton on the offensive glass. He did not give up on that possession.
Antetokounmpo against MP. Front past the arc. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Rollins.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Portis. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Prince finds Simmons. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Warriors leading by 5. Now MP. 10 points for him. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, for a guy with that kind of size, it doesn't take much. That looked pretty easy.
Here's Giannis. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Pajemski. Guarded by Simmons. And a wide open look for MP. Good on the triple. Silva's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors. And here's Prince outside. The shot missing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Right back after this break.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they finally got it. Anyone can win on any night. That said, once they've adjusted, watch out. Lots of fun.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Warriors.
Well,
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Rollins is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one, no good. Collins with some nice D. Pippen kicks to MP. Butler sets a screen for MP. Outside Pippen. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
no doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that you can catch and finish." Kevin, back to you.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Collins dishes to MP. Back to Collins. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside, Simmons. Prince looking around. Outside, Simmons. The baseline J. The Warriors pull it in. On the wing, MP. Covered by Giannis. MP outside. Down low. It's tipped. Lets it go from deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bucks trail by 16. Prince up top. Back to Antetokounmpo. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Here's Silva, and MP throws it down.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Mas não tô jogando mais negócio.
Mandou mensagem pra mim, eu vi agora.
Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Collins. Nice shot by Antetokounmpo.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let
Acabei esquecendo de olhar.
Nossa senhora.
let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
MP outside. Pass to Pajemski. Collins a screen on Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by MP.
Com esse eu sou pulselado toda hora, deixa o Xiri pegar um pouco, só pra ele. 3 selados de uma vez, joga um, joga outro, joga um, joga outro.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Collins against Giannis. Over in the corner, Portis. Can't nail the jump. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an 18-point lead as the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Pajemski out there with Moses Moody. And there's Porzingis. Then it's MP. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And it's Pajemski in the corner. Back to MP. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Scottie Pippen, he's checked in for Brandon Pajemski.
And you know what you've got to respect about a guy like Harris? He has been in a lot of different uniforms over the course of his career, but he's been productive everywhere he's been.
Back to MP. Pushing it up. Here's Giannis. Count that bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 20 points.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Giannis against MP. Right side, Butler. Porzingis passes to Butler. MP outside. And the 3 off target. Bucks trail by 18. Harris kicks to Thomas. The 3-pointer no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Pippen the pass to Silva. Porzingis with a screen on Giannis. MP with the bounce pass. Deep 2 from Pippen. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Well, the Bucks shooting straight 49% from the field.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's gonna have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Prince comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Rollins checked in for Tobias Harris, and Simmons subbed in for Cameron Thomas. The Warriors also with a sub. Richards is checked in, and Simmons kicks to Prince. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Porzingis sets the pick for MP. Shoots the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Rollins. Here's Portis. The basket is good.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
MP against Antetokounmpo. Butler. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And that's 11 points for Butler.
And that's a rare trait for a wing. Over the course of his career, most of Butler's points have come in the paint.
Rollins the pass to Giannis. Prince with a screen on Porzingis. Outside Portis. Over MP. Portis can't get it to go. Warriors leading by 20. MP looking around. Porzingis sets the pick for MP. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
Portis sets the pick for Simmons. Pass to Giannis. We've got 1:28 left in the game. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, he did a great job involving everyone in the offense, setting guys up for scores, and the assist total shows it.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Thomas. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Giannis high post. Robinson showing off the post moves right there. And here is MP. Here's Santos. Picked away. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before. Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. With a handful of games played now, we can start to get a sense of how things might shape up this season, Stan.
Yeah, you can get a feel for how things might stack up in a few months' time. You see which teams have put something special together and which teams still have work to do.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. We've got Butler, Kristaps Porzingis out there with MP, and it's Santos in at the four-man position. Pajemski's checked in for the Warriors.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. MP scanning the floor. To the middle, Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Ivy outside. That's tipped. Outside Pajemski. And now just over a minute played here in the first. A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Now here's Williams. And it's Okoro penetrating. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jimmy Butler. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by Okoro.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Ivy, right side. Pass to Buzelis. The three ball. They get it again. Williams. And Porzingis with the block. Here's Silva to the wing on the left. And there's the drive on the wing, MP. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. Fifth on the list, the Warriors.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
And both free throws good for MP. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Down low, tipped. Porzingis with it, and it's Ivy picking him up. MP outside. Pass to Butler. Rebound by the Bulls. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. Now here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, you like to see Ivy capitalize on the interior.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And Jaden Ivey, we've seen him come a long way as a player, Coach.
Yeah, it took some time, BA, but we're now seeing the full range of his talent. He can be a force on offense and an absolute pest on D. Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Porzingis with a screen on Williams. And here's MP from outside. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that
Williams punches it home.
Superb focus on that basket. Williams not letting the contact throw him off.
And the Bulls trail by 6. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got MP, Brandon Pajemski out there with Moses Moody. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Butler in at the 3 spot.
Well, I like when they involve Smith in these pick and rolls because he's agile and good at knowing where to go.
And Ayton gets it to go.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The Bulls shooting 41% in this game. Outside Reeves. Outside Jones. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. The Warriors lead by 6. Pass to Pajemski. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Well, that's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Weber passes to Reeves. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, there was some nice rhythm to that play, and Reeves with a perfect pass.
And for the Warriors, their shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. MP inside. He's against Smith. Silva, that's good.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Here's Weber from 10 feet away. And it's MP with a rebound. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks looked really strong. He contributed 20 points and moved the ball, finding his teammates time and...
Cara, como não deu certo,
time again, and his effort helped end their losing streak. He'll be looking to inspire them with another win tonight.
Thanks as always, Allie. Great report. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on, see if he can't replicate that performance.
Now here's MP. They lead by 8, biggest lead of the game. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And where have the shots been coming from tonight? Here's a look. Broken down by paint, mid-range, and 3-point shot attempts so far for the Bulls.
And this is clearly a team that loves to attack the paint. Few teams are as determined to score inside as much as they are. They don't settle for jumpers. They look to cook you down low.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense, protecting the paint.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart. Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Okoro outside. Giddey scanning the floor. Chicago passing it around. From deep, Reeves gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Butler finds MP. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Here goes MP. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Silva's got 10 points in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Okoro outside. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Pass to Silva. Butler, a screen on Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Nice move. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by MP.
From anywhere on the floor, Butler's a threat. And the more points he gets inside, the more dangerous he becomes on the perimeter.
Here's Buzelis. There's a double team with Podziemski. Williams, a screen on MP. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is where Williams gets most of his points. Rolling off the screen, ready to catch and finish.
They set the screen. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Reeves. To the inside. Williams. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Give him 8.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And here's MP from outside. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Ivy's checked in for Chicago. Santos is checked in for the Warriors. Pippen comes in for Podziemski. 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Inside. Pippen, pass to Silva. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Okoro outside. Back to Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. The 3 is up. It doesn't go for him. And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shots.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Chicago Bulls.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
And now an up. And that'll do it for us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
He's making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Bulls trail by 3. They've got Ivy. Buzelis out there with Williams. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Reeves in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Okoro. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Moody. MP against Reeves. MP inside. Pass to Collins. Moody from outside. That one is off. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Now Williams, covered by MP. Got it. Williams has got 16 points now.
Well, it's an added bonus whenever Williams catches fire like this. His guys should just keep feeding him.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. there's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good, it's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Brian?
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Reeves finds Williams. Outside Reeves. Chicago passing it around. Here's Buzelis for the lead. And here's Ivy from the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Collins with the slam.
Collins so active around the rim.
The Bulls trail by 3. Outside Reeves. Okoro outside. Three-pointer, Buzelis. That one no good.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Collins right side. Back to MP. MP right through him.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
On the wing, Reeves. And is blocked by Collins.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP right side. The slam from MP.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's the 3, and there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Williams. Reeves has got 6 points.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Warriors on top. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Man, I know oh, wow! MP, unreal!
Well, the way MP runs screen and roll, you think he's been in this league for over a decade.
Outside Giddey. 14 feet away. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Ayton. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, Ayton is quite literally a house in there.
Giddey with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, Giddey takes the hit and still finishes inside.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Sunday, they'll go up against Franz Wagner and the Orlando Magic. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And that game against the Trailblazers, that's one that stands out to me. A lot of great talent involved in that one, and I'm curious to see how they have improved over the offseason.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Ayton with a screen. Here's Silva. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Yeah, Williams gets at least one swat a game. He's got great anticipation.
Left side Reeves. No good on the triple.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Pass to MP. Here's the pick. To the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
And the Warriors making a change here. Butler's checked in. Buzelis. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, keep it simple. Get Smith the ball near the rim. Good things will happen.
Ivy outside. Back to Giddey. Got it. Good job in the low post. Giddey's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
MP outside. Butler. Deflected.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Knocks down the trifecta.
Look, they needed a score. Ivy provided the bucket, rising to the occasion.
They set a pick. Now Butler. Now Giddey to take the lead. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Now Butler. He launches. Oh, the shot is off. The Warriors leading. MP up top. Now Aiden. MP outside. Aiden, a screen on Smith.
Yeah, big time moment for MP.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one, and that'll put him up 2.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
To take the lead, and he nails it.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
Stolen by Ivy. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Now Smith. Banks it home. Big shot.
Wow, what an important bucket from Smith. They needed that one.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Butler. Emphatic finish from Butler.
Oh, this is what Butler is known for. Elevating his game in crucial moments.
Outside Giddey. Driving in. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Aiden. Yes, sir. Bank it in the layup.
Well, they put their faith in Aiden, and he delivered.
Giddey fires. Rebounded by Aiden. So it's the Warriors now. It's a one-point game. And there's the screen. MP outside. 6 to shoot.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
So he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Tate against Giddey. is in. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. What a performance they have here at home today. I'll tell you what.
Pessoa.
Fazer dinheiro amanhã, Luiz. Terça-feira.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for... Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. RJ, when you were playing in this league, how long did it take you into a new season to find your rhythm?
Honestly, once I made my first shot of the season, I felt okay. It's something about making that first shot that feels like the season has gotten started.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. Then it's Sharp. Then there's Black. And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. It's Sharp, top of the key. There's a screen. Clock at 4. The 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And it's the Warriors' ball. We're about 1 minute into the first. MP with the bounce pass. Wagner with it. Butler covering. Pass to Bane. And he banks in the layup.
Nice work by Bane, capitalizing on that opening down low.
Here's Silva. Here's Santos. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Bane. Pass to Sharp. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Black. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's MP. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Shot clock at 5. With the drive. Banked in off the glass. MP's got his second basket of the game.
Attacking with reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
Black the pass to Wagner. Off target from three-point range.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Sharp. Fires from deep. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter sure, but not who you want to leave open.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Golden State. Now, here's MP. Porzingis sets the pick for MP. Pass to Podziemski. Three-pointer, Butler. Offensive rebound. And stolen by Wagner. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He tallied 21 points and had no trouble getting the ball to shooters. In the face of their early season struggles, he came up with a nice performance. Maybe it'll get this team going as he hoped. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Now, here's MP. Butler sets a screen for MP. Shot clock at 6. Back to Butler. Swiped away. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Orlando shooting. Orlando leading by 13. They've got Scottie Pippen. MP out there with Butler. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Clock is at 3. And then Carter with the dunk.
And this is what you love about Carter. Sets great picks, and he's a monster rolling toward the cup.
Collins setting the pick for MP. Right side, Collins. Butler kicks to MP. Butler, a screen on Wade. Here's Silva. Inside, MP gets it.
Looking like an old hand out there. MP working the two-man game to perfection.
Here's Suggs. Last time out, he had 13 points. Carter with a screen on Pippen. Carter outside. On the wing, Bain. Misses the 3. Warriors trail by 13. Collins finds Pippen. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
It's Suggs with the drive.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs, boy, a problem on the drive.
Porzingis sets the pick for MP. Into the lane. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Franz Wagner's checked in for Howard. And you think of the great shot creators, Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
No, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
And playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Black's checked in for the Magic. And so here's Orlando. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Butler passes to MP. Porzingis is doubled. Pass to Butler. Golden State moving it around. Here's Silva. Oh, watch out, MP! Throws it down.
Making sure of that one, MP at ground zero.
Right wing. Black kicks to Wagner. Bain with the screen on MP. From deep. And it's Suggs missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 10-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. Are you kidding me? What a play by MP.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Black the pass to Bain. Back to Black. Now, here's Wagner. Pass to Suggs. Off target with his three.
He just looks off this quarter. It looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Pippen kicks to MP. To the middle. And there's Butler with the flush.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
Black with it. 12 points his last outing. Carter with a screen on Pippen. Black the pass to Wagner. Another miss by Orlando. For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Rockets. MP against Wagner. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Kevin, back to you.
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie. 5 to shoot. Sharp finds Wagner. Can they get it? The Warriors pull it in. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just pick the worst time to do it.
Back to Podziemski. And it's off from three-point range. Magic leading by 4. Black. The teardrop falls in. Black's got his second basket.
We always talk about Wagner's versatility. That includes the playmaking.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. MP deciding where to go with it. MP dazzling off the drive.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
There's a good screen to the inside. Sharp. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
MP outside. For 3, and no good on the last second attempt this time. And so we conclude the first half. Orlando out in front. They're up by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome, Baz.
They were sloppy, gave the ball away too much, and that comes down to one thing. Focus.
I'm sorry.
And now, and I know it's still early in the season, but let's take a moment to talk about the conference standings in the West.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at it. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pippen dishes to MP. They set the pick to the paint. Outside for Pippen. Three-pointer. Orlando grabs the miss. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. So on the floor for Orlando. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bain and Wagner. Then there's Anthony Black. Then it's Sharp.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
It's stolen. Wagner outside. Here's Bain. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
MP outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here he goes. That one good for 2. MP's got 16 points.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
Wagner finds Sharp. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Outside, Bain. And he hits it to tie the game up. Bain's got 17 points here in the second half. 1:05 left in the third. And here is MP. He's got 16. Fires the three. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And so Wagner will bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Black. Now here's Bain. Covered by MP. Here's Sharp. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Improving that vision since he came into the league. Bain with a nice dish there.
34 seconds left to play in the third. MP up top. Ayton a screen. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
What a dunk from Ayton. This is how dominant he can be down low.
Bain looking around. And the Magic another three. That will count. That one misses. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Magic. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Regain control. Come on now.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Collins, MP out there with Pajemski, and it's Santos in at the 3 spot. The Magic with the lead. Now Suggs, Carter outside. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Offline with his 3.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Collins setting the pick for MP. Back to Collins and finished off by Collins.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Outside, Suggs. Pass to Wade. And then Wade slams it in. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
MP up top. Wade is covering. Collins a screen on Wade. MP stuffs it in off the drive.
The young ball, MP taking off there.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And Orlando making a change here. Wagner's checked in. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Santos. MP against Wade. Santos, no good.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And here's Carter, covered by MP. Wade from outside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. And now a 4-point Magic lead. MP outside. With the teardrop. That shot, no good. Wade with the defensive effort. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Even though he's undersized, he's making an impact on the glass, looking fearless right now.
Wade against MP to the inside and stolen by Wagner. Now Carter got it. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Magic.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities. Big moment, MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
The Magic making a switch here. Now Bain. Now Sharp. Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
And that one falls.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's MP. Porzingis inside.
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
That's what they needed from him, unaffected by the pressure.
Butler with the bucket down low.
And you can see the leadership there that Butler possesses, commanding the rock on important possessions here down the stretch.
Love's check in for Golden State.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
You can't be overzealous when guarding Bain, or he will find ways to draw the whistle.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
He got the big one to tie it up, but really wanted to put them in front.
MP outside. .110 left in the fourth quarter. Love fires. MP with great work on the offensive glass.
Pressure is a privilege. Critical shot from MP. This kid does not fear anything.
Right side Bain. Wagner on the wing, defended by Butler. Now Sharp. Outside, Bain. Got it to go.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Butler sets a screen for MP. Oh, what a finish.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
The Warriors making a switch here. Moody's checked in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now Butler. That's in there.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg.
All right, MP, be the best, you got to beat the best. Tonight you got a chance to do just that.
Yes, Xander, yes. Tonight's the first game in our All-Star series, and we're gonna see how I stack up against someone who wants to take my position on the All-Star team.
Why is a game like this more important than any other game? You know, as far as proving you're an All-Star.
Because it's a marquee matchup. Two top guns going at it. A lot of people decide their votes off of a game like this.
Like it's eyeballs.
Easily.
All right, so, you feeling any pressure, or?
Look, brother. Pressure ain't on me. It's on whoever's guarding me. So, this is what you put in all that work for. Games like this. MP, out.
Good, MP?
next, the Warriors take it. And Grant, it's always interesting broadcasting a game during a time like this, the day before Election Day.
I couldn't agree more, B.A. And I think it's because we don't get this kind of situation on a yearly basis, which is even more of a reason to make sure we all get out and vote.
And recently, MP has let it be known that he's aiming to outdo all of his conference peers this season and secure his spot as an all-star starter.
Always special to be selected for an all-star game. And MP wants to be included in the celebration of the best in the league. You really have to excel to be selected, so I'll be keeping an eye on MP and his quest for all-star status this season.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got MP, Butler out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Santos in at power forward. And let's check in with Allie. She's got the latest on MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, we have a pair of high-caliber power forwards in this one. I had a second to talk to MP about the matchup, and he said, look, we're both at the top of our game. We both expect a battle, so I think it's time to pull out something we won't expect. He wouldn't tell me exactly what that was, but be on the lookout.
Well, we certainly will be then. Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, looking like a vet there. You forget how young he still is. MP with great awareness of the shot clock situation.
Leonard outside. Jackson down low. MP's there. Prime shot is off. Second shot opportunity, and Jackson lays it in. Jackson's got 6 points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
There's a screen. MP finds Butler. Clock at 6. 11 feet out, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Some players don't love this in-between level. Jimmy Butler making that mid-range look easy.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
Doris, when you watch Kawhi play, what stands out is his ability to stay on balance at all times.
B.A., when you consider the type of injury and the number of injuries he has sustained to those knees, it is incredible the high level this man plays at. On balance for sure, but a guy who can score big buckets in big moments and carry an offense. Truly incredible.
Here's Marks. Following the score by Golden State, Leonard gets the bucket.
They think that's a shot they can give Kawhi. They are dead wrong. This guy worked methodically to build that three-point shooting.
Porzingis with a screen on Leonard. Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Now here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Screen by Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by MP.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Pass to Garland. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Here's Porzingis. From deep, MP. The rebound by Garland. And so Garland will bring it up for the Clippers. Fires the 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Porzingis with a screen on Jackson. MP against Jackson. And stolen by Jackson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. MP finds Butler over Leonard. And again, no good by Golden State.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Warriors making a change here. MP looking around. Love for three. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Down low. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Pajemski. Lays it up and banks it in.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Pass to Mathurin. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. Off target from three-point range. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ayton with a screen. Here's Silva. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, a wise move by MP.
Fernando tá chamando? Tá bem. Ih, minha bunda tá até doendo.
Com 4 cadeiras, mas aqui eu defendo dos planos
Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
He's covered by Ayton. Mathurin with the ball. Love's there. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Los Angeles shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Second team foul.
That free throw good for Mathurin.
One thing you know about Benedict Mathurin, this guy oozes confidence, and he is an impact scorer.
Ayton, the screen on Jones. Here's Silva. And MP throws it down hard.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Garland for three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. MP getting it done for the Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. MP is out there with John Collins. Then it's Scottie Pippen, then it's Moses Moody, and it's Love in at the 2. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Orlando was tremendous. He dropped 24 points, and with his combination of rebounding and passing, it was a performance to remember. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Butler's checked in for Love. The Warriors lead by 6. And Doris, the Clippers coach, Ty Lue, considered to be one of the master tacticians on the NBA sidelines.
And BA, a lot goes into that. It's not just the adjustments in game or the play calling in late game situations. It's also the fact that this guy understands how to communicate with players, how to hold them to a high degree of accountability, and walk that line between demanding and being supportive. He is one of the game's sharpest minds.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. MP outside. Moody from outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else. Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Here's MP. Oh, look at MP doing his thing down there.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the 3?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Leonard's checked in for Los Angeles. Grimes comes in for Monk.
Oh my goodness, taking flight, Derek Jones, all the way to the top of the stairs.
Silva passes to Collins, and Collins with the slam.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Now here's Garland. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston. Leonard against MP. Pass to Pajemski. Back to MP. Butler, a screen on Leonard. Leonard against MP. Golden State needs to get off a shot, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Clippers trail by 9. Leonard outside, over MP. Silva with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds in the game. There's the triple. The rebound. By Garland. The Clippers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
Here's Garland. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Leonard from the arc. No luck on that one. The Warriors lead by 11. Ayton, a screen on Leonard. MP inside. Leonard defending. Outside Pajemski. Back to Ayton. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ayton's got his first basket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Garland. The Warriors also with a sub. Love's checked in. Now here's Matherin. He had 10 points in the win against Houston.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Love finds MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Matherin to stop the drought. Drains the triple. Matherin's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, Benedict Matherin will take and make threes. That is something he loves to do on the floor.
Ayton, a screen on Leonard. Takes it in. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Outside Matherin. 16 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
MP outside. Ayton with a screen. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back to the game after this break.
Please bring your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drumline. They're thinking about the shot.
And let's do something we never, ever, ever do, and that's go off topic.
What topic?
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Warriors. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing
Completely new group here for the Warriors. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Benedict Matherin. And it's Sanders in at the one. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Leonard passes to Sanders. The three. Great D that time from Pajimski.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Back to Love. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Love's got 5 now.
The lead pass is on the money. Make it so easy for your teammate.
Pass to Matherin. 1:02 left in the third. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Monk for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Boy, when the ball hits Matherin's hands, you know he's looking to finish. But I love he spots his teammate and delivers the basketball. Nicely done.
MP high post. Leonard's there. And Ayton gets it to go.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Sanders. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fires high post. Count it.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Ayton, a screen on Leonard. MP, the pass to Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Silva's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. They set the pick. Here's Sanders. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Building. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the... fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for the Warriors, they've got MP, also John Collins out there, and it's Santos in at the 3 slot.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Pass to Cardinal. Now here's Matherin. Jones from outside. Santos pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 14. MP with it. To the paint. Matherin with a steal. We're just over a minute into this final quarter play. Jones' shot is good.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Well, the Warriors shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. MP with it. Picked up by Matherin. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Santos. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Leonard's checked in for the Clip. Timeout called by Ty Lue. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. MP against Leonard. Here's Silva. Oh, wow! Taking flight.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Now Leonard. From 15 feet away, Porzingis there for the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP outside. Porzingis sets a screen. The drive by MP. Oh, wow! MP, unreal!
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Leonard! And he gets it from 15.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Leonard inside. MP's there.
Why all business right now? Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter here. MP.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness. Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
MP outside. Butler. And Butler inside.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
Now Garland. 1:14 left in the fourth. Leonard! The defensive pressure was right there.
Boy, he'd be the first to tell you that is a shot that we expect him to make.
And a comfortable win for them here.
Okay.
Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Warriors.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for 1.
And the technical free throw is good.
Nada fazer triplo do que será uma segura a bola. Bosta.
Down by 15. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, let's send it over courtside to Dominic Hamill.
2 main storylines tonight, MB. The win your team picked up and the show you put on. Can you talk about that?
Our coaches always stress.
Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Good game, MP.
Night, MP.
Tentar dançar em cima do... Ué. Que eu acho que não vai tomar um cacete tão grande.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, and like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Now Golden State's starting 5. They've got Porzingis, MP out there with Butler, and it's Santos in at the 4.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Grant and Silva pulls it down. Outside Butler. Pass to Silva. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
And the Grizzlies with possession. 4-point game. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Here's Coward. His last outing, 16 points for him. Aldama gets the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now, here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Porzingis with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Back to MP. Butler sets a screen for MP. Back to Butler. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And early on, they looked great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the power rankings. You look at the Timberwolves. They're gaining on some of the teams above them. Trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they're moving upwards just a bit. Still plenty of work to do, but as they say, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
And MP throws it down hard.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Up top, Aldama. Covered by MP. Back to Wells. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
And here's a look at some stats for MP. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, chipped in at 38 points per game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And he led the charge when it came to scoring, led the team.
I see no reason why he can't do it again. To a degree, they've structured their entire offense around him.
Now here's Morant. Last game, 26 points. Yep, that one goes in there. Morant's got his second basket of the night.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
They set the pick. And MP throws it down hard.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Warriors leading by 6. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Five on the clock. Porzingis sets the pick for MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
Pass to Coward. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on MP.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And Memphis making a change here. Jerome is checked in. MP looking around. He takes it in, and MP throws it down.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Morant outside. Here's Aldama, covered by MP. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's MP. 14 points for him. Count it, good. 16 points for him.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Jerome. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors leading by 9. Kicks it out to MP. Down low. It's tipped. Morant with the steal. Jerome with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Wells' shot is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Wells has gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. Ayton a screen. The 3 from MP. No good on that one. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Jerome in the corner. Pass to Morant. Lays it up off the glass. And it's 6 points for John Morant.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
MP has been leading the charge for the Warriors. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Moody is out there with Pajemski. Then it's John Collins. Then it's MP. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He scored 28 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll...
Right there, that is highlight reel stuff from MP.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Morant passes to Spencer. And another miss by Memphis. Warriors leading by 8. MP finds Collins. MP sets the screen for Collins. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Silva. Lock at 6. Back to Butler. Now Moody. The 3 from MP. MP showing the range.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Warriors making a switch here. Richards is checked in. Pass to Jerome. Outside Jackson. To stop the run. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. MP gets the job done inside.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Pass to Jackson. To the middle. Out to Morant. Here's the 3. In the center of things, Morant.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
Pass to Coward. To the inside, Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
MP outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Jerome deciding where to go with it. Down low. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got 7 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
MP against Jackson. Collins a screen on Jackson. And a wide open
Ah,
look for
como
MP.
o golinho
Another
deixou o
miss
cara
by
torcer pelo
MP.
mano.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Clippers in L.A.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
The key when you go into a hostile territory is play with a purpose and stay true to your game plan. That's what they did.
In the corner, Collins with it. And a slam by Moody.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
And so the timeout by... And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly.
Come one, come all. The 2K half.
Well, looking at the Warriors, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Golden State Warriors. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to this.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
There's a screen by Aldama. Inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
And this is something Morant does well. His knack for knowing when to make that feed is impressive.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Wells. Zach Edey out there with John Morant. And it's Coward in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Edey gets the bucket.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
MP outside. To the paint, here's Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call a shooting foul. Zach Edey picks one up.
And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
Jerome, he's checked in for Memphis. Then for the Warriors, Love's checked in for Butler. And Pippen subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
MP outside. Inside. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Nice.
The basket counts, and 1. They'll go to the line.
Eu fui pro banco. Acabei de entrar. Eu acabei de entrar.
Warriors making a change here. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Santos. MP with it. He has 29. Stolen by Jackson. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Here's Morant. 19 points in the game. Outside for Jackson. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. MP out there with Porzingis. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. And it's Santos in at the small forward position. And here is MP. MP driving. Tries again. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the Warriors. Tim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Pass to Jackson. To the inside. Here's Clark, and then Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And the rejection by Jackson. Edie's checked in for Clark. And Golden State also making a change. Scottie Pippen, he's checked in for Brandon Pajemski. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Here's Silva, and MP throws it down hard.
Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. Morant looking around. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jerome.
Substitution on the court.
Now, here's MP. Butler sets a screen for MP. And slam dunk by Butler.
Wow, MP really learning how to run that pick and roll. That was nice.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Pass to Coward. And here is Wells. Here's Coward. Morant kicks to Wells. That three off the mark. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. MP outside. 6 to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way. Now Porzingis. Off target from outside. Now Morant jacks up a 3. Butler with the rebound. Here's MP. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Butler outside. Lets it fly from 18, and it misses. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Now Wells. Morant fires. A three ball by Morant.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his ability.
Porzingis sets the pick for MP. Oh, what a play inside.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
The Warriors making a switch here. Love's checked in. 17-point game. Wells with it. Morant outside. Puts up the three. Porzingis pulls it down. Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. A nice shot by Silva.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Here's Aldama, defended by Butler. Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. Launches it, and it's off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
MP outside. Porzingis with a screen on Morant. Now Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Edie a screen, and it's Coward missing. MP outside. Off target. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time.
actually 4 names to start with. These 3.
Good game, MP. Look at all those people. Stay on point. Keep your eyes moving on the crowd. You'll be great.
So what happened to the lady that I replaced?
Yeah, she kept asking for selfies and autographs.
Oh, that's gotta be fun.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, see you then.
Hey, what's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the 2 trips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
They give you the typical day in the chair.
Oh, well. First, well.
É isso. Esse roteiro é bom.